It's dry or in the summer, it's easy to tell if the tide's coming in or out because you've either got a dry beach that the tide's advancing on or a wet beach left by the tide. But in the winter, you can tell by the froth whether the tide's coming in or not. And here you've got a layer of froth just left by the biggest wave, and there's not a degraded load of layers of froth like there would be if the tide was going out. So the tide is definitely coming in. And as the bigger wave comes, then it just displaces that load of froth and pushes the froth higher up in the beach. So you've only got like a few bits of froth when the tide's coming in, rather than like loads of it all left up the beach, gradually degrading. So this wave here is bigger. It's displacing that froth layer that was there, and then a bigger one still enveloping beach, which is sort of half dried. So it's clear now from that happening that the tide is coming in. And here the waves are broken up by those rocks behind, so they're not too fierce when they get to here, but still quite far reaching. And the tide is coming in quite quickly. When it does come in fully, it completely envelops this beach right up to the cliff. And it is, coming in very fast. And these rocks kind of make a little bit of a dam to start with, and it just pours in. But here they're just sort of broken up on the rocks and then coming over like that. And as they sort of churn up like that, they form this layer of froth, which is very, very useful to know what the tide is doing, because on some beaches like this one, you can get cut off by the incoming tide quite easily. And here's the more big waves coming up here, bigger than the ones before, displacing that layer of froth, putting the froth further up on the beach, and even raising up to that one. And there's just like a sort of progression. You can sort of determine how quickly the tide's coming in as well.